Hello, everyone. Welcome to News Dump Live. Yeah, he did the
Oh,
thing.
you got a mask on.
Yeah, you can never be too safe.
Nice Sub-Zero cosplay. I do not have any masks. I am braving the air, raw dogging the air,
Yeah.
but it's some good air today. It's pouring rain in LA
Uh,
all day today.
yeah. So aside from the whole world being, closed, it's
Yeah.
also a terrible day here in Los Angeles.
I mean,
It's disgusting out. I mean, I like the rain, but
I like it. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
listen,
Terrible?
I enjoy it. I very much like it, but I don't want to go out in it.
Well, good thing is no one's going out.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Have you
Uh,
have you prepared at all, Elliot? Before we get into the news, how have you been preparing for your eventual quarantine?
Not at all. I haven't even bothered to go to any stores because it seems upsetting and it seems like a great way to get sick. I've got enough brown rice to last me till the end of the year.
Yeah.
If shit really hits the fan, it's not the most well balanced meal, but I think I'll get by.
I got some Soylent. Thank you, Media Jack and Situational Therapist, for the super chats.
Oh yeah, I've got Soylent. I've got protein powder.
We're
uh,
good. We're good.
yeah, I got plenty of flour. I probably should get some eggs, but yeah, I think I'll be all right for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Jacob Owen, Olair Olson with 100 Nokia dollars, fighting COVID-19 by getting drunk. Cheers. I don't think that works.
Yeah, well, the alcohol kills the virus, you see.
No, Elliot, you're spreading misinformation. That is fake news.
Yeah, even if that were true, it would have to be moonshine because alcohol has to be more than 60%
Yeah.
by volume.
Luckily, we have that
actually
moonshine at the studio, but that's all the way at the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin Reed Matter, girlfriend started freaking out about toilet paper, so I followed your lead and finally bought a bidet.
Nice.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Just to clarify,
the days are going to have a great couple months.
and to clarify, we are not in the pocket of Big Bidet. People keep
No,
claiming that, and
I
no,
wish I was.
Yeah, they should pay us.
No, this is all pro bono.
Pretzel the deer, not all furries are bad. All right, well, I'll take your word for it. Matthew Newman, getting paid, boys. Watch for those flash floods. Benjamin Smith with the 10 pounds, and Daddy Trump. Epstein didn't kill himself. Okay. So yeah, I got my Soylent. I went to Target yesterday. Luckily, I went during the middle of the day, so I was actually able to get some toilet paper. I do have a bidet, but you got to dry up a little bit afterwards. But I got enough. Like one package of toilet paper will last me like a year, so I'm all good there. Got tons of LaCroix and something called Waterloo, which sounds like the grossest sparkling water to drink, but it's good.
It's water that you drink in the loo.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Got a lot of beer stocked up. All the essentials. David Chavez, Riley Meck, and Zaylor Avon. Thank you very much for the super chats. Well, okay, let's get into the heartbreaking, sad, horrific news relating to COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus.
The Chinese coronavirus.
You need to stop spreading misinformation.
Why won't they say Chinese?
A
lot of people really upset that people don't like them calling that.
Yeah.
Like,
Munku, $25 to use for whatever treatment you want. I'm waiting because Post Malone is actually touring right now, and I'm waiting for him to cancel his tour so I can make the postponed Malone joke before anyone else does. But he'll probably do it while we're on this stream. So
yeah,
I just want to get it out there and said that I thought of it first.
They're canceling everything.
Everything's canceled.
It's pretty nuts.
Let's start with the saddest news, though. Tom Hanks confirmed to have gotten the coronavirus. Him and his wife Rita Wilson.
They're rich; they'll be fine.
Yeah, and they were in Australia, a place where you can actually get tested for it. Yeah. If they were in America, they contracted it here, they probably wouldn't know. So
yeah, I think they're now sending out test kits finally, but the amount that are going out, it's like a few tens of thousands per day. We need millions. There are like almost 500 million people in this country.
Like the state of Ohio was just like, yeah, we probably have around 70,000 cases or something like that. Let me see. Ohio coronavirus. It was like just posted like an hour or two ago or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here it is. Add a new tab here. Ohio health official estimate 100,000 people in the state have coronavirus.
Yeah.
Just in the state of Ohio.
I think someone in Ohio, some medical lab, did already come up with a better testing kit though than the CDC. Because
Yeah.
the CDC one takes like 3 days to get results, and the Ohio one takes like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Cleveland Clinic.
Thank you, Hillary Marley, for the super chats. Night Elf Mohawk for the super chat. Soho Panda and Led. Anyways, back to Tom Hanks while you're looking that up.
Yeah, the Cleveland Clinic, they're validating tests for coronavirus to get results back within a day.
Yeah.
So
well, that's good.
That would be good. Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, as soon as there's more tests, there's going to be more people with the coronavirus, because the only reason our numbers aren't higher is because people we're not testing for it in America.
Yep.
Thank you, Dylan Webb. I'm going to read Tom Hanks' post here. Hello, folks. Rita and I are down here in Australia. We felt a bit tired, like we had colds and some body aches. Rita had some chills that came and went, slight fevers too. To play things right, as is needed in the world right now, we were tested for the coronavirus, and were found to be positive. Well, now, what do we do next? The medical officials have protocols that must be followed. We Hankses will be tested, observed, and isolated for as long as public health and safety requires. Not much more to it than a one day at a time approach, no? We'll keep the world posted and updated. And there was some fake news going around that someone brought him a Wilson volleyball in containment.
Oh, that wasn't real?
I don't believe that was real. I believe that is fake news.
Yeah, the picture looked kind of old.
Also, I don't think
really
Tom
young.
Hanks is literally sitting in a hospital room.
Yeah, I don't. I doubt it.
like everyone else in the entire world, they're probably self-quarantining at home with a doctor that visits or something.
Yeah.
Michael Coffey says Ohio shut down all K through 12 schools for 3 weeks today.
Yeah, that's I've been hearing more and more. A lot of places doing that.
So, this is what's
Tom Hanks' weird son, Chet Hanks.
Oh, Chet, yeah,
had a great video post about it. It's like, what's up, fam?
Yeah, I was gonna play it, but
they got the coronavirus, but everything's looking all right.
Because we are gonna keep this video up, probably I don't want to play any videos or anything. So, yeah, but yes, it was quite good. The other thing the thing that should worry both me and Elliot is that his other son is a season ticket holder to LAFC.
Yeah,
and we have both been to games this season. They're canceled now.
Well, the most recent one I attended was 2 weeks ago, so I would be feeling symptoms right now. If just kidding. So I think I'm in the clear. That was the last big public gathering.
Yeah,
I did go to a wedding last weekend, but I think I'm good. I didn't know a whole lot of people there, so there weren't a ton of interactions.
Well, in addition to the MLS being postponed, the NBA is also suspending the season.
NHL,
Major League Baseball. Guess what, Elliot? As of 25 minutes ago, the XFL has also announced that they will not be doing any games.
Okay, a lot of people were thinking Vince McMahon, the sociopath that he is, was going to really seize this golden opportunity. Though I believe right now the WrestleMania situation is basically it's the WWE and whatever city in Florida that WrestleMania is supposed to take place in, each being like, well, we'll let the other person decide.
Yeah. Well, initially
everyone's like, cancel it. Cancel the fucking WrestleMania. My God, what are you doing?
Initially, the XFL had announced that they would just be playing the games broadcast only. They were kind of the first people to just not outright suspend it, and they said they were going to be broadcast only, which wouldn't be that much different than it already is. Except for St. Louis is like the only one that is just crushing attendance numbers.
Yeah.
But everywhere else might as well be in quarantine. All the other teams.
It was pretty a lot of empty seats when we went.
Yeah, but I got my LA Wildcats 2020 shirt, so piece of history. Clint Fleury, thank you for the Canadian 10. Brian Richards, Taylor Bold, Dr. Doorknob, DJ229 with $100 dono. Got a list of symptoms that you need to check. Wuhan got you all infected. He's doing the Wuhan.
Oh.
Dirtiest Bear as well. Thank you very much.
Just to put the hilarious timeline of all this. So we posted yesterday's video around like 3 or 4 p.m.
Yeah.
It was And even between the time we'd filmed it and uploaded it, which was like 2 to 3 hours, a bunch of shit had already happened. But
Yeah.
then uploaded the video, and like literally 20 minutes later, Donald Trump goes out and announces that all travel between the United States and Europe is
Yep.
shut down, or will be by the end of this week. And he also announced some weird like payroll tax suspension thing. But they're like, don't call it a stimulus plan. It's not a stimulus. It's just but it's a stimulus. And then following that, there was just this cascade of news, starting with I don't know. I'm not sure which came first, but Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson. That news. The NBA, they were the Jazz, and I think was it the Hornets?
No, I think it was the Utah Jazz and it was Oklahoma City Thunder got stuck together basically.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they were literally about to start a game. The players had already come out onto the court, and basically the team doctors, they basically ran out and said, "Shut it down," because one of the players on the Jazz, a fellow by the name of Rudy Gobert.
Yes.
Rudy Gobert.
This dude is a fucking he regrets the shit out of this, by the way, obviously. But oh my god, this guy.
Yeah, so he was carrying it, and I think it's been confirmed that a few of his teammates also got it from him. But he starting last week, when people were beginning to question whether they have
he thought it was a big joke, just like a lot of people in the country.
He would like pretend to cough. He'd like touch his face and wipe his hands all over like every possible.
Apparently, he was touching like everyone in the locker room stuff as a joke.
Yeah,
and you saw the video, right, of him doing the microphones.
Yeah, at a press conference, just like licking all the microphones and shit. So that's the NBA's patient zero for coronavirus. You couldn't have picked a better host.
Yeah, like this dude was touching everything possible and had it. And that was like, and this guy, not just patient zero for the NBA. The NBA was the first domino to fall as far as major sporting events being canceled.
Yeah, the NBA, they made that announcement. I mean, it was like closing time, East Coast time. And I pretty much,
are you on fire right now?
No, just the whole city's gone to martial law. So I called it. I'm like, all the other leagues, they already went home for the day. Jesus fucking Christ. They all went home for the day, but as first thing in the morning, they're all suspending their seasons. And sure enough, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it okay, so like I said last night, I don't understand soccer being canceled because you literally don't use your hands. I think the players would be safe. Just go broadcast only.
I mean, I don't know. There's still large teams of people, not just the players, but the behind the scenes crew. They're all traveling across the country. It's not ideal it's very ideal if you're trying to spread a disease.
NASCAR is like the only sporting event that's still they're doing it without an audience, but they're still racing.
Oh,
according to the latest that I've seen, the PGA Tour and NASCAR.
Well, that's damn.
So we got golf and race cars to watch, which is cool. I mean, a lot of people are going to be getting into NASCAR out of pure necessity to just watch any sport that's being broadcast. Because that's what really I love NASCAR. That's what really sucks about all this is, like, at least if sports had gone on even without live audiences, like, we would have all had something to watch at home. And we'll get into the movie stuff, but it's looking like self quarantine is not going to be fun.
Well, it's not going to be fun, especially for everyone who's either losing their job or getting their hours cut. Like this.
That's obviously the worst. Speaking of which, in the NBA, I don't know how much truth there is to it, but Mark Cuban did say he's going to work with his organization to try to offset some of the hardships faced by the hourly workers at the Maverick Stadium.
Yeah,
which is it's a good thing. We always call out bad billionaires doing bad things. Gotta
Mark
give a
Cuban
shout out
is
to Mark Cuban.
he is a giant piece of shit, but he also he dances to his own song, and sometimes that song is all right. He's done
Yeah.
some okay things, but he's also a prick.
Yeah. Really quick, gonna get through some of these super chats. Thank you guys so much for sending in the super chats.
Shit.
Alice, Darth Raven, Zaylor Avon, Rufus. Big shout out again to DJ229 for that hundo. Andrej Gorjevsky. Ashley Gutierrez, $10. I'll get to that question in a second. Pete Walton, Donna Chan, Kiss My Head. Thank you guys.
Thank you all.
Wait, I lost the. There it is. Question from Ashley Gutierrez. What is something that you will or might want to stock up on? Just curious. Elliot?
I mean, non-perishable food. When I get a chance, I don't know. Have you checked the soup aisle when you've been on your various shopping?
Yes. Not a lot left. The only so I bought a bunch of rice. I bought a bunch of like what did I get from over there? Oh, so the soup aisle completely gone. Like everything was gone except for those terribly overpriced little like microwavable ready bowls that are like like outrageously expensive. Those were the only things that were left. But here's a good thing for people that you could tell that there's like some weird hesitation with consumers because the only thing that was left, and it's the same exact stuff. It was like a chicken noodle soup was left, but it was the Disney princess label. This is like Disney. It was like bright pink with like Disney princesses all over it.
Babies.
And there was tons of it. So I got that and Star Wars soup. It's the same thing, chicken and stars.
Little Darth Vader helmets and Mandalorians.
Yeah,
That's
so
cute.
It was really funny that the whole aisle was ravaged except for like the feminine and nerd soups.
Feminine soup.
Yeah.
Soup for women.
Yeah, chicken soup for the soul.
This soup is for girls. You're eating a girl soup.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed in my own home, quarantined.
Oh.
What else was out? A lot of like those microwavable frozen meals.
Yeah.
I would say the most important thing probably that I would go get is obviously like non-perishables, like soup cans and stuff. Anything that's going to last more than like, not to say that this is going to last a year, but something that's going to last a couple of months. Like,
rice.
Oh, pasta was all gone. No pasta.
Yeah, pasta, rice, those kind of things. But yeah, it sounds like it might be too late. It'll be real interesting to see if and when this panic subsides, because like obviously yesterday and today is when the most paranoid assholes are all doing their hoarding.
Whoa, thanks for calling me a paranoid asshole.
Well, I'm talking about the people who are like hunkering down for like doomsday and fucking it all up for everyone.
Buying everything.
Yeah.
Lisa Nicoletti and Mr. In Stitches, thank you very much for the super chat.
Yeah, thank you. So, we were about to say entertainment, all of it.
Yes.
Movies, all the movies, every fucking movie.
So,
except for Bloodshot.
So here's the thing. So, okay, here's the news. Let's get into it. First of all, let's go here. Boop. Fast and Furious 9 release pushed back a year because of the coronavirus.
Yep.
Fast 9 has pushed back its theatrical release by a year. Universal Studios, the company behind Fast and Furious, made the decision because of the impact that the fast-moving coronavirus is having on the global economy and the distribution landscape. Theaters remain closed in Italy, South Korea, and China, where the virus has hit hardest. Anyways, it's will
the
now
virus
open.
Has really hit America fast and furious.
Yes. It will now open in April of 2021.
Jesus.
So another year. It, like we said last week, it's not a good time. All these companies are going to be like fucked financially. They'll be fine, obviously, but this is going to cost a lot of money. But it is a great excuse to like fix a movie or like push something away from the public consciousness, or just release it, like Vin Diesel's other movie, Bloodshot, which might actually be the last movie released until, I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be the last thing the aliens find 1,000 years from now.
Yeah, what was the last movie the humans were able to watch?
Yeah.
Bloodshot.
I have to imagine it's affecting production too. Like this is going to have far-reaching effects going forward, like 2 years.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, there's a lot of people complaining, either anonymously or not anonymously on Twitter and Reddit, basically being like, "Nope, still got my call sheet for tomorrow."
Oh,
A lot of people in
well,
production, but that's
yeah.
also the thing. It's like, like the writer's strike all over again.
Yeah, I can definitely see the unions getting involved in this and being like, "Fuck no." But I don't know. That'll be my prediction for now. The Hollywood unions, IATSE, and all the rest of them, they're gonna put the hammer down in the next couple of days and say,
Oh, I'm sure.
we ain't working.
Yeah, like a lot of companies are already doing the work from home, which is great if you have a job that allows for that.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't. And throughout all of these articles we're going through about movies being pushed back or whatever, you got to realize like this is going to fuck the entire world economy for a very, very, very long time. So even if this thing ends, like if 2 weeks passes and it's like, hey, guess what? No more coronavirus. Even then, this whole thing will have a profound effect on the world's economy, and it is not great.
Well, we've already today had the biggest single day dip
Since the 80s.
It's funny. The New York Times, their initial headline was "Worst dip since the 2008 recession," and they amended that headline. If you refresh the page, now it's "Worst dip since the 1987 crash." So hey, maybe by the end of the week we'll finally beat 1929. That's the record to beat.
It's insane how history repeats itself almost 100 years to like we're like 9 years off, but we're still repeating it.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for when we're allowed to go back outside and everyone can do the Charleston again. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, Fast and Furious 9 postponed. Quiet Place 2 also postponed, and they don't know when it's going to be released.
That's the problem. Is these schedules are made so far in advance, and they obviously they want to put movies on weekends that aren't too crowded. Yeah. Because most people
now no one knows where they're going to put things.
Yeah, most people aren't going to go to the movies more than once on a weekend, so they like to spread shit out. So yeah, everything's getting bumped.
Sanguis Diabolus, $10. Hey Ricky, Chris from Boston here. Nice meeting you, Chris, when I was up there. If you were the person that I met at the Bernie rally. Hope you and Elliot stay safe out there. Any plans for more gaming live streams? So we might actually, after this, we might bring the stream down for a second just to separate the videos and play some Warzone to show everyone how terrible we are at Warzone. But
here's the thing. I was playing pretty well last night, and this morning I was like, I'm gonna jump back on again, and I was playing terrible. And I it's proof I have to be a little bit drunk to play battle royale games because it stresses me out too much.
Yeah, you kind of get jerky on like when you're trying to shoot someone.
Nerves. Yeah, my heart starts beating super fast. My nerves are all fucked.
Yeah.
We'll need liquid courage.
Yeah, I mean, I think I only played like 1 or 2 matches with you guys after I got home last night, but my brain was on cruise control. It was, but I think I got some kills. I played it a little earlier this morning, and I had a really good round. I got like 6 kills or something.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
I've got 2 wins under my belt, and
Thank you, Activision.
Yes, we all deserve to give Activision a lot of praise for inadvertently doing this. Like this was obviously planned to be released on this date. I don't think they rushed it because of the coronavirus, but what perfect timing for them.
Well, also in movie news, the funniest fucking thing. Obviously, we've talked about projects that are in some area of development hell, such as Gambit or the Uncharted movie. One movie that actually was completed, fully shot and completed, was The New Mutants. It was filmed in like 2016.
It was a long time ago.
It's had its release date pushed back like 3 or 4 times already, and it was supposed to finally come out next month, and they have now once again pushed it back indefinitely.
Yeah. It's all of Disney's slate. Out of an abundance of caution, Disney has canceled its release plans for Mulan, New Mutants, and a horror movie called Antlers.
Yeah.
So yeah, this poor. You know what's funny though is it's like they're not young kids, but it is kids in the movie. And when this movie actually does get released, and they do like a like a red carpet or something for it, like holy shit, they're gonna look completely different. Because at this point, it's gonna be what 4 or 5 years that have passed.
Yeah, no, like one of the stars of New Mutants is the girl that plays Arya on Game of Thrones, and like she is visibly older than she is in the promo footage for New Mutants. It's weird.
Zaylor Avon, $10. Speaking of spreading diseases, can you spread the word that my channel is shamelessly re-releasing an archive of tugs? Gonna release like 20 tomorrow. I think, yeah. I think that's the person that was posting on our subreddit.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, everyone go sub to that channel.
Yeah.
Get your tugs.
Get your tugs on. Ooh, Daniel Barclay putting the game over button on there for the $1.99. Kevin Rose, hey dudes, love the show. Internet Today is my favorite channel. With the movie industry taking a hit, do you think this will help all these streaming platforms survive? Me and Elliot were actually talking last night that despite our confusion about the very existence of Quibi, the coronavirus might actually save that app. If the app is successful, I believe that the app will owe a lot of that success to the coronavirus. What do you think, Elliot?
No, I don't see that happening. Also,
No?
they're already in like legal trouble for potentially violating some patent. I think they're actually probably in the right with this one. It sounds like a patent troll situation, but it is funny.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to patent because I believe the lawsuit is about the technology that allows you to freely move your phone from horizontal to vertical and have the content stay in the correct aspect ratio, which seems like a hard thing to patent.
Well, you'd be surprised. The whole world of tech patents is extremely dumb. It's a big old shakedown.
Let's see what else is in the news. So Bloodshot with Vin Diesel, it might be the last movie ever released. Broadway has been canceled.
Oh my god. What about the West End?
I don't know. But it was.
Let me see. West End coronavirus.
The local government in New York is, and actually here in California, putting the hammer down on any social gatherings of 250 or more people. So that just kind of means, I don't know, every music venue, every sporting venue, and then the last holdout. And the California government even admitted, they were like, yeah, there's special things for theme parks, so they're not closed yet. And then it came out that Disneyland is in fact closing down.
Yeah, it was a weird, pointless like admission from Governor Newsom that Disneyland owns their ass.
Yes.
He's like, yeah, we're canceling all public gatherings over like whatever number, except Disneyland. They're good. Their employees. They're fuck them. Disney needs money, but then Disneyland comes out like half an hour later, and they're like, no, we're shutting down.
Yeah, actually, we just wanted to see you guys squirm.
Yeah.
We wanted to see the local government kiss the ring before we shut down.
Yeah.
Gabriel Barnett, thank you for the $10. New member. 1 p.m. Thank you for becoming a member. Guys, there's a join button under the video. You can click that, become a member, get some emotes.
Yeah.
Really and support the channel. Support the channel.
Really helps us out.
Really helps us out. So one person who is surprisingly doing quite well with all the coronavirus stuff is Soulja Boy.
Yeah. The man is a born entrepreneur.
Yes. He's the type of success story where when you throw everything at the wall and one thing sticks, that's still one thing sticking, baby.
If Soulja Boy was like 20 years older, he would have been at the Berlin Wall right as it fell, selling blue jeans to the people of need. The man sees opportunities and he seizes them.
Yes. He apparently invested. I don't think it's actually Soulja soap. It's just that he invested in a soap company, and obviously anything related to hygiene or antibacterial or disinfectant is doing very, very well right now.
Yeah.
So here, let me read the story here. According to a somewhat bizarrely written TMZ story, an accidentally well-timed investment in a soap company has reportedly given Soulja Boy some extra money as people continue to panic over the coronavirus. If exactly as reported, good news for him, but also consider the source. The source is going to be a real keyword here. TMZ citing sources close to the rapper turned entrepreneur say Soulja invested in a business called The Soap Shop. Their name tells you the type of products they sell. Soulja reportedly pushed his money towards a Mississippi location last year alongside his manager. Our sources say Soulja is trying to diversify and heard it was a good investment opportunity. So this also could be completely fake because it's Soulja Boy's PR team that's putting this out there.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, I mean, seems like something Soulja Boy would do.
Yeah, and now his game consoles are gonna, see a rise in purchases as well. Except for the fact that literally everything up until this point was just him whitelisting products manufactured in China, then shipping them to the U.S. and drop shipping them to
drop ship. But
Yeah.
he made a lucrative business out of it until the powers that be sent him to jail for 6 months
Yeah.
for completely unrelated things.
Flying Cloud, thank you for becoming a new member. Jose Cespedes, best news of that. You guys are great. Thank you very much, Jose, for the super chat. Also in money making coronavirus news, do you want to read the BBC one under Soulja Boy, Elliot?
Yeah, this was funny. Yeah, I'll just read this article. Because... So, headline: Leeds pupil sent home for selling hand sanitizer. A teenager was sent home from school after being caught selling shots of hand sanitizer to his fellow pupils at 50 pence a go, his family claimed. His mother, Jenny Tompkins from Leeds, posted a picture of him arriving home earlier after his entrepreneurial exploits at Dixon's Unity Academy. In a post on Facebook, she said it was hard to discipline her son when, quote, his dad called to say he was a legend. The school denied it had excluded any pupils for selling hand sanitizer. Some response to the post, which was shared nearly 130,000 times, praised his efforts. One said, can't fault his logic. Others reminisced about selling cigarettes for £1 to go. Someone said, bet he gets an A in economics. His mother, however, said she tried to be serious when school called, and later when her son arrived home with a big grin on his face. She said this was made more difficult after she called his father at work, who responded by calling him a expletive legend.
That's my son.
My son's a fucking legend.
He's a fucking legend.
Her son plans to use the £9 he made to buy a kebab and a multi-pack of Doritos, she added.
Oh, no. I love it.
He sold 18 squirts of hand sanitizer for 50 pence to go. He earned enough for a kebab.
Yeah.
Like, what's the problem here?
But the problem is that someone tattled on him. Some snitch tattled on him before he could make some more money.
Someone jealous of his hustle.
Or someone that was just disgusted that he would be doing it. Like, that's kind of, I mean, it's like one step towards evil, I think.
I think 50 cents is a fair price.
I agree. I would take that price if I didn't have access to hand sanitizer. So,
I mean, they're selling bottles on Amazon for like $400. 50 cents for a squirt.
And
I'll allow it.
The punishment, not even that bad. He got sent home, which is the safest place to be right now.
I mean, they should all be sent home, honestly.
Exactly. He came out on top. It's great. Thank you, Fiddle, for the $10. Gray Aria. What up, Gray Aria? Thank you for the $10. Bradley Gardener. Jason Ishola. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. I support it. Now, other companies responding to all of this, not doing so well. KFC has had to pause their ad campaign, their finger licking good ad campaign, because you can't lick your fingers, guys. It's how you transfer the virus.
Colonel Sanders was patient zero for the coronavirus.
Yeah, that's why they keep getting different actors to play him. They're trying to pretend that he's still alive.
They keep dying of the coronavirus. They all keep licking their fingers and then shaking hands with people. It's a terrible, tragic cycle.
Oh, Elliot, have you checked in on the Corona coin?
No.
Check in on it. I want to see how it's doing.
Let me see.
Let's see here. Corona coin.
I don't even know.
It looks like it's down a lot. Maybe that's not the right one.
Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck?
Maybe
All I'm
they
getting
delisted it or something.
Oh wait. Okay, I found the Corona token. The website is down. It says account suspended.
Oh, it's suspended. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Right.
Also, this whole thing is you would assume one of the surprising things is that you would assume that the crypto market would be doing fine because
No.
the whole like talk has always been that it's not directly correlated to the stock market at all, and actually it'll do better when the stock market's bad. Wrong.
Yeah,
It is
no,
also crashing.
It's just another stock market.
Yes, I
Yeah.
I would assume people are just pulling their money
Yeah.
out of everything.
Yeah. They're panic selling.
Yeah. Panic buying, panic selling. Sean Texan. Sean
Chuck Testa.
surprise, Chuck Testa. Sean Tesson. Thanks for the constant quality and content. Been with you guys since 2014 on the main Machinima channel. Stay safe, guys. Thanks for also being my reliable news source. Shout out to all the healthcare workers out there. Yes, very important.
Yeah, that's yeah. Man.
Not a great job. Okay, Elliot, did you see the so you know Trump's big statement last night?
Mm-hmm.
The travel ban to Europe. So apparently, okay, travel ban. No. Apparently, just like no Europeans coming to America. If you're a U.S. citizen, you can still travel back to the U.S. And this does not affect the U.K. or Ireland because in our government's mind, an island can't get the virus, can't spread it. I don't know what the deal is.
Okay.
The ban goes into effect Friday night at midnight. Speaking of panic buying, there's a bunch of articles about people who were over there on vacation and having like scared that they were going to get trapped there because I'll be honest, the White House wasn't really clear on what the travel ban entailed.
Nope.
And so people were spending $5,000 for plane tickets to get home before Friday at midnight.
Oh my God. But the flights were so cheap.
Yeah, well, now everyone's trying to get out and they're not cheap anymore. Buff Hamster, thank you very much for the super chat. Did we talk about the fact that Donald Trump has just been smothering himself with potential coronavirus patients and one confirmed patient?
Yeah, Donald Trump, I almost certainly has coronavirus. Between all the like CPAC and APAC people, they're spreading it all around DC. So first it came out that one of Brazil's top like officials has it, and like literally met with Donald Trump last weekend in Mar-a-Lago. Lots of handshaking, lots of contact. But now like there's unconfirmed reports so far, but it sounds like Jair Bolsonaro, the president of Brazil, has it as well.
Well, it was his communications director that tested positive. So,
but Bolsonaro getting it is great because he fucking sucks ass. He's
all like, the worst people are getting it except for Tom Hanks.
He's like actually a fascist. Like people call Trump a fascist, and like he's a little fashy, but like Jair Bolsonaro is like a straight up fucking fascist.
Yeah.
So fuck him.
They obviously traveled together, and then they were all at Mar-a-Lago together. Which no need to remind everyone that Mar-a-Lago is a resort where there are lots of old rich people just constantly there. And they had pictures taken with Trump, and literally Trump's like, nah, I'm not going to get tested. I don't see any point. He definitely has it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
It would be more shocking if he didn't have it.
If he didn't have it, then I would agree that the man is some sort of like actual superhero. Not a hero, but
villain.
Yeah, super villain. He's got something we don't got.
Yeah, great genes.
Yeah. I like I said, I would be so much more flabbergasted if he didn't have it. And then Pence, he's got it. He's on the team.
Yeah, like they were making a big deal like just a few days ago. They're like, no, we're still shaking hands out here in DC. We're not animals.
I just love that everyone that's downplaying it are the ones that are most at risk.
It is ironic. I mean, but it's the same demographic of people who, are all going to like die with hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical debt and are actively voting against any meaningful change to that. So, it fits the profile. The boomers, it's not logical for them. It comes from the gut.
Yeah, no, you go by what your gut says, and usually that's right, or you just keep skirting by inexplicably.
I saw a great tweet earlier. It says, I've been informed by a relative who is a middle school teacher that students are now referring to coronavirus as the boomer remover.
What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. They're going to hate that.
Yeah. It's weird. Like in the abstract, I'm like, yeah, good. And then I'm like, oh wait, my parents are also in that demographic.
Yeah, we were talking yesterday about it sucks to think about, but yeah, my parents are very susceptible to this, especially because they're people who don't take healthcare very seriously. And I'm sure my parents have like an outrageous like $10,000 deductible or something.
I mean, I think my parents have good insurance, but like my mom works at a fucking elementary school.
Yeah, but kids can't get it, right? That's the thing.
No, kids can carry it. They get it.
Carry it, yeah.
It doesn't give them any symptoms, but they're carrying it around, and kids are fucking disgusting. So they're not washing their hands. Yeah, they're picking their nose all day, and they're great disease vectors.
This is going to remove all booger eaters from the gene pool.
Yeah,
they're gonna be the first to go.
Justin Trudeau put himself in quarantine earlier.
Yeah. Sean Locke, $10. Why do I see people thinking this is like the Thanos snap? I mean, a lot of people are going to get it, and a lot of old people are going to die, and some actual like middle-aged people and young people are going to die from it too, and that's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, if you're under 60, there's still like a 1 in it's like a 1 in 100 or 1 in 50 chance that you'll die.
Also, like, so that's what's weird about this is I don't know how much 1,000 rubies is, but thank you, Takir Mustafan. Thank you guys for the content. Started watching you when you guys were ETC. Grew up with you. Always recommending videos to my friends. Oh, it's in Russia. Okay.
Oh, rules.
Stay safe and healthy. Thank you for the Russian money.
Russia
is funding our campaign.
We're paid by the Russians.
Yeah. Gerardo Gomez, thank you for the $3. Yeah, so the last big thing that we lived through as adults was swine flu.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember anything shutting down for swine flu.
Because it wasn't that contagious. Like
okay.
I've known a few people who had it at the time, and they were like, yeah, it fucking sucked. It was just like the worst flu ever. But
yeah, so
also I think the symptoms for swine flu were a lot more obvious too. Like nausea.
Yeah, the symptoms for coronavirus is literally you have a cold.
Yeah, it looks exactly like a cold for the first week or so, and then it just keeps getting worse instead of getting better.
Yeah. $2 from William Montiel. Boomer remover. Someone give that kid some V-Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's I talked to my dad about it because we have tickets to go to like a family kind of vacation to go to Sturgis, the big motorcycle rally.
Oof. And
I messaged my aunt who lives up there, and she was like, no word yet. And I messaged my dad, and I was like, hey, just want to let you know this might not happen. And he's like, this thing is so blown out of proportion. More people die of the flu, like just straight up like Republican talking points.
Because they've been saying this shit on Fox for the last month.
Yeah.
Like it's very irresponsible. And even like Trump and his fucking kids have been like actively, especially Trump's kids, they've been actively pushing the idea that this is all just like a media hoax to make Trump look bad.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh, my dad literally used those words, media hoax.
Yeah, it's God. What a dumb fucking country we have here. But
like, I don't want to be dark as shit, but I literally wanted to be like, just hey, can you make sure that you like sign the house title over to like my brother or something?
Yeah.
I don't live there, but like my brother could take the house that you spent 40
draft
years
up
off.
A quick will. I'm sure legalzoom.com.
Oh, LegalZoom's probably loving it right now.
Yeah.
The big winners of the coronavirus are Zoom telecommunication software, LegalZoom, Purell, and YouTubers apparently.
And
got all these super chats. Cam, the t-shirt guy, a new member, sleeve garnish, $20 Australian. This should buy a quarter bottle of hand sanitizer. Have you guys stockpiled yet? From Jonathan Martinez. There's no there. I don't even know where you would find hand sanitizer right now.
Hand sanitizer has been gone for like 2 weeks.
Even everyone ruined the cool DIY hand sanitizer thing too, because that's all the rubbing alcohol's gone now too.
Oh well.
There's no aloe. There's no rubbing alcohol.
I've
all gone.
got both, so I'm all right.
Yeah, luckily, just by random coincidence, I guess, we bought a bunch of spray hand sanitizer like months ago when we went on it for our honeymoon.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of bottles, so just never used them, and now they're coming in handy. But remember, just wash your hands, people.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Well,
that was it. The Target did still have lots of soap when I was there.
If you happen to have a chemist freezer, you can freeze vodka just above alcohol's freezing point to make it more strong and a high enough ABV to function as rubbing alcohol.
Okay.
But unless you don't have a chemist freezer, then in that case, yeah, you're fucked.
Well, I mean, who doesn't have a chemist freezer?
Yeah, we all have chemist freezers, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, that's like the one thing that millennials didn't kill was chemist freezers.
Well, yeah, it's not.
I touched my face again. God damn it.
I mean, I touch my face all fucking day, but it's like I haven't touched anything else.
Yeah, like literally my resting, like when I'm like reading an article or something like that, is just like this, just sitting there with my hand on my face, or like this, or like rubbing my temples, and gotta stop doing it. Gotta stop.
I might shave my beard.
You have to shave your beard. It would be irresponsible for you not to.
I think I kind of have to.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but
yeah, you're gonna look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Pat Morgan, who did we vote for? Bernie
Sanders.
Yeah. Official Blue Lego conspiracy theory question: do you believe the government tested the COVID-19 because certain cleaning products has already written the COVID-19 before? What?
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. Official Blue Lego. I do not know.
COVID-19 is literally, it just means coronavirus disease 19 for the year 2019.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
What's up, Mr. Vash? Thank you for the super chat. Chat. Now that we don't have articles to show on the screen, what has happened since we started streaming that we've missed out on? Is what else has been canceled? We know that Trudeau self-isolated. Oh, yeah. Absurdism has a good question. Does Everclear work? Is that high enough of an ABV?
I think it is. Might not be. It has to be 60%.
Everclear is 120 proof. That's 60. It's literally at 60%.
The Strokes have postponed their tour.
Postponed Malone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely coming. Get it ready. Draft that tweet.
I need to look it up. No one steal my tweet.
Oh, well, they will now.
2 hours ago, Live Nation expected to suspend all tours, but tonight's Post Malone show in Denver still happening. What? What is Post Malone doing? He's not postponed Malone.
Did you see the fucking mass graves in Iran?
Yeah,
satellite photos.
Is that legit? Is that real?
Yeah, they figured it out. Like they somehow matched like footage of the morgue with this location. So it's definitely a giant pit that they dug to just toss bodies into.
Yikes.
Yikes. The shit in Iran is fucking terrifying. A bunch of like their government has died.
That's fucked.
Yeah. It's like 15 government officials.
Oof. Jeremy Sudella, Drake and Seven, and Junior Salderna. Thank you very much for the super chats and becoming a new member. Let's see. I'm trying to read the chat here. It's actually thank you guys for watching and chatting. This is crazy. Universal Studios officially closed. Okay. Overwatch League has been canceled. Yes. I think the Call of Duty League also was canceled.
I mean, just let people play remotely.
Yeah.
I guess they don't want them cheating.
Everclear is 95% alcohol. Yeah, it said, I Googled it and it said there's like 3 different levels, but the base level is 60. So even the lowest Everclear will work. A lot of tours being canceled, but that's all everyone kind of
Yeah.
saw that coming. Damn it, the LA County Air Show was canceled. They should just let people watch it in their cars like a drive-in movie.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I wanted to see the Blue Angels, damn it, or the Thunderbirds, or whichever one they have.
Oh, also, so the stock market's obviously tanking.
Yes.
It had a brief blip of uptick this morning, thanks to the fact that the government put $500 billion.
No, I thought it was 1.5 trillion.
That's going to be over time, but this is the first installment of $500 billion, so $500 billion, and it caused just this little blip before it once again tanked, and people started doing the math. I'm like, okay, $500 billion. What could you get for that? It's like you could pay off all the student loans in the country. You could. There's just like so much shit, and so it's people are rightfully being like, I never want to hear the phrase, "How are you going to pay for it?" ever fucking again, because obviously when the stock market's doing bad, they can suddenly pay for it. Really?
Yeah, the money comes from somewhere, huh? Weird.
Yeah, it's not even like a debate about it. It's just like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, just like snap your fingers and it's done. And I understand that they're trying to prevent a global economic collapse, but also on the same hand, did you see the woman who basically told the guy from the CDC, like, you have the authority to instantly make tests available and for free?
Yeah, and Representative Katie Porter, she did the research. She looked into their rules or bylaws or whatever.
She brought the receipts.
Yeah, so I guess in the CDC's protocols, there is a protocol for allowing, in the case of a pandemic or some other serious situation, they are fully within their rights to do testing for free. So she caught them in that and got them to verbally agree to it. Well, I mean, we'll see if it actually fucking happens. It was pretty cool.
Jonathan Escovel, thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $5 Delta as well. Dami Harville, $2. Jeremy Sudella, $24. You're the only guys I watch for news. Y'all filter the bull and give me only what I need. You should definitely get news other places in addition to us.
But a lot of it's bullshit. I don't even know if I agree with that statement anymore. Just watch us. Everything's fake news except me.
Fake news. Johnny Lurk, thank you for the £5. Yeah. Oh my God. Imagine what it is like at old folks' homes now for staff and the old people.
Oh shit. So one of the biggest mega churches in Dallas will not be shutting down. They are keeping the
Isn't that Joel Osteen's church?
No, this is Joel Osteen's in Houston. This is Robert Jeffers? I don't know. Something like that. But you'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that should work out really well, especially Osteen's. What could go wrong? Luckily, God won't let them get the virus because they did the right Christian thing and went to church, damn it. That's not advice. Don't go to church. And that's that's just advice in general. Just don't go.
Don't go.
Munku, $10. Slipknot canceled their Japan tour, but North America tour is still on, as well as their cruise Not Fest at Sea. But those are still months away. Shano Mac with the $10. You can make a lot of bread with flour, water, and salt, FYI. Kirk Battlefield, thanks for becoming a new member. There's a reporter who said that just arrived at JFK from Paris. 0 screening, 0 testing, or even any questions related to coronavirus.
Yep.
Well, let's see what's on the old new tab. Okay, several states have now activated the National Guard. Governors have now called out the National Guard in New York, Washington, Florida, Rhode Island, and Puerto Rico.
Fuck, man.
Shit's getting crazy out there. Is it just me? Are things getting a little crazy out there? Wait, Ryan Gosling actually has coronavirus? Or is that just spam?
What?
No, there's no reality to that spam.
Don't put that.
Thank you for grabbing that, Ian. We know Owen Som, the XFL has been postponed. which is really sucks, man. I'm gonna go put my hat on.
Just so darned upset. Yep. There it is.
What? Sorry, I'm back. Got my Wildcats hat on now.
Yeah. Coronavirus can't stop the Wildcats. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Let's go Wildcats. Row, row. Let's see here. So I ended up by the way, I feel like we should like post our maybe tweet out our promo codes that are active, because I went on pretty much I went and bought a lot of the stuff that we always talk about using our own promo codes so that I can never leave the house. Got some more HelloFresh coming. Got my Mac Weldons yesterday. We don't have one for Soylent, but I did grab some more Soylent. Oh, I ordered a bunch of Feels CBD.
Fuck yeah, I'm running low on that.
Yeah, we need to like post a list somewhere with all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the Internet Today discount guide for being a shut-in.
Yeah, exactly. HelloFresh is gonna save me though. Get those meals delivered. Hopefully, no one's touched them. Let's see. Eric Smith, $10. Work at a retirement home in South Dakota. We have limited access to vendors and immediate family only, and only for certain hours of the day. Residents don't seem to be freaking out though. That's good.
I mean, they're probably at peace with their fate.
Derek DeCola, $4.99. Ohio State is online for the rest of the year and forcing kids to go home even if they have susceptible family. Also, no refund for in-class fees. Well, capitalism.
They got you.
They sure did. Thank you, Celine Mallis. Thank you very much. 27 new cases in Ireland with 6 patients in the ICU. Tribeca Film Festival has been postponed. No date announced. Oh God, Tonight Show and Late Night with Seth Meyers, both suspending production.
Oh boy.
So not even doing it without audiences, just suspending. Like there's going to be no TV or movies.
Yeah. We're going to have that card that we haven't seen since the 50s with that racist card with the Native American hat on it. Please stand by.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back.
So here's what I was thinking about today, specifically relating to this. I just think it's funny how all of the big entertainment conglomerates bought up all of the YouTube networks and slowly dismantled all of them, running fantastic shows directly into the ground and ruining everything, only for stay-at-home YouTuber content to be the one saving grace that will get people entertained throughout this whole fucking crisis.
Yeah, it's a heavy load we carry, but we do it.
Yeah, we bear the burden for you.
Yeah.
All the streaming platforms are going to be doing very, very well. I don't think if it's going to offset the cost that Disney's going to lose on its parks, but yeah, they need to. Like I said, I said this earlier online. It was as a joke on Twitter, but I guess it would probably be easier for productions rather than games. But like, it would be great if Cyberpunk was just like, you know what, just take it now. Or like any game that's currently in beta phase, like releasing an open beta so people can have games to play. But specifically stuff like Disney Plus and Netflix, if they're like sitting on stuff, they should start releasing new episodes of things. We need WandaVision right now, damn it.
Yeah. I got plenty of unwatched shit.
No.
I'm good.
I got Uncut Gems on Blu-ray when I was out getting the disaster supplies. Let's see. Oler Allison said, there's basically all of Norway is canceled. No events over 50 people. My girlfriend had her new job for 4 days before the school was closed. Jeez.
The Met Gala still happening.
Yeah.
All the rich people are getting fucking sick at the Met Gala. It's gonna be great.
Princess Cruises is down. Viking River Cruises is down too. Carnival still cruising. Let's see here. The Tonight Show and Late Night Seth Meyers that's nuts because any live produced shows are going to do the same thing. Did you see Whoopi Goldberg introducing The View the other day?
No.
Because there's no one in the audience, and she still just like does it the same hyped up way with the same music and everything, and they're just showing empty seats. It was hilarious.
Let me look that up. I need to see this. Whoopi Goldberg kicked off The View to an empty studio audience today. Let's see.
Someone was saying earlier an American Airlines pilot tested positive. So there's that. We do have Animal Crossing, whatever. Animal Crossing, is that what the game's called?
Yeah, that's what the weeb's like, right?
That's coming out in like a week and a half. So there you go. That's a new game coming out.
I don't know
Let's see.
about that.
Mike Warner, $10. I literally just dropped $2,000 on tickets to Vegas for Evo a couple weeks ago. How am I supposed to find my G-MILF sugar granny if Corona wipes out old folks Disneyland? I don't know. That we said earlier this week, Vegas already like shut down all of its buffets. Oh, and then Doom Eternal. Yeah, obviously Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Release Doom Eternal right now. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I mean, E3 is not happening, so everything that you were going to show up to E3 at and be like, and it's available now, just make it available now.
I think I've never played an Animal Crossing, but I feel like I might be. I might like it. I liked Stardew Valley a lot, and I heard like Animal Crossing is kind of just a life simulator, and we're all gonna kind of need that now.
Yeah, because we don't have access to our real lives. We need our virtual lives. We need our second lives.
No. Yeah. Oh, Second Life should come back.
Yeah.
Ivan, you were applying for a cruise line job, and you'd come out of it like being the healthiest person on earth after being around germs your entire life by doing that. Some LAX TSA agents were confirmed infected and more are in self-quarantine. That sucks. My wife just got off a flight.
Great.
I guess okay, so she did go through the other day and then come back. Yikes. And there's nothing you can do. Like anyone who's been out in public for the last 2 weeks or more, there's nothing to really like.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah. Adam Park stole my postpone Malone tweet. Thank you. Let's see. Church of Latter-day Saints cancels all church meetings worldwide.
Yeah.
Joy Behar taking time off from The View.
Why? Does she have it?
It's just over coronavirus concerns.
But the rest of the hosts are staying on?
Let's see. Hold on. Wow. No. Apparently, the XFL isn't just isn't just taking a break. They're canceling the rest of the season.
Holy shit. Well, that was a good run, guys.
No, they said they're coming back next year. This might actually be good for the XFL.
We'll see.
Because the XFL might not have survived for a second season if they'd gone all the way through with it. But here's a statement from the XFL. Currently, the XFL will not be playing its regular season games. However, all players will be paid their base pay and benefits for the 2020 regular season. All XFL ticket holders will be issued refunds or credit towards future games. The XFL is committed to playing a full season in 2021 and future years.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So I guess that would mean that the St. Louis Battlehawks probably are the number one team of the year.
I don't know. Were they the highest?
I think they were the winningest. Let me check.
The best.
XFL. That bums me out because I was actually really enjoying the XFL.
Yeah, I know you were.
Unironically. I watched it almost every week. Let's see. It's got to be let's see. It's either the Battlehawks or the Defenders, I think. No one cares what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's just the numbers are dropping. No one. Everyone's leaving.
Everyone's leaving. Let's see. Rogi, thank you for the £5. Smiley Reviews became a member. Thank you very much, Smiley Reviews. I remember Smiley Reviews from I believe the Twitch days or even previously on here. Sabrina Redford, thanks for keeping us informed. Thank you. David Chavez said, "So God, where to go? Illinois governor just announced all events with 1,000 or more people will be canceled." Munku, $5. What do you think Trump's chances of getting reelected now? Elliot, you're better at politics than me. Would it actually be possible or feasible or likely for the Trump administration to postpone the election?
Oh God. no, I'm not an authority on this at all. But I mean, if this situation gets especially bad, they could impose martial law or like suspend parts of the Constitution.
I guess.
I don't know. It's that still seems pretty far out, but I guess we'll just have to see how things are looking in 6 months.
Yeah, because a lot of these cancellations and postponements are, I mean, who knows how long they're going to last, but they're supposed to be temporary. A lot of them end in April, but obviously, if things don't improve, it's not gonna change. Let's see. Ian Peck, $10. If everything is shut down, lots of people with nothing to do but vote. If things get real bad, I believe there's a correlation between pandemics and times of social unrest leading to protests. Not wrong.
I don't think a whole lot of people are gonna want to go take to the streets and
mass amounts of people together.
Yeah,
it's actually good for the opposite. But we can all get angry on Twitter, though.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is good for Bernie's chances, though, because all the boomers who are in the upcoming, like, 30-something primaries probably gonna think twice before heading down to that polling place.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the young people, the Zoomers, their turnout hasn't been great, but, I mean, with all the boomers staying home, might have a shot.
Chances are up. Victor Nelson, thank you very much. Team Mosher, thank you. Wedge, thank you very much. Michael Wilson, I'm a private nurse in Honolulu, and the person I watch just likes hanging out at the mall with other seniors. It's ridiculously stressful to watch.
Oh, my God.
David Harris, 20 pounds. Inform people that surgical masks are not worthwhile. Only sealed masks with filters, rebreathers can help prevent infection in public places. Love you guys. Been following since the Machinima days. Thank you very much,
masks
David.
are for people who are already sick.
And they need to create a seal around your face. So, like, the other masks, like the one that I had on earlier, this is for like stopping like the common cold. Doesn't create a seal, but it does look fucking cool. So that's good.
I don't know. I mean, sure, looks great.
Thank you.
Man, the donuts keep coming in.
Yeah, Elliot's favorite company, WeWork, has suspended all on-site events globally, including breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, they were just getting their shit back together.
Are they? Does that mean they're canceling WeWork locations, like having any people rent from them?
I don't know. I mean, you would think.
You would hope. Protests require getting sun. Meowsy McDermott, $10. Did you guys report on the father and daughter in St. Louis who were supposed to be quarantined but went to the father-daughter dance and held a pre-party beforehand? Yeah, I heard about that.
Wait, what?
They were supposed to be under quarantine because I don't know if they had it or they were in contact with someone that had it, but they were like, fuck this, and they went to the father-daughter dance.
Where did this happen?
Let me see. Father-daughter dance. It's on CBS, so.
Oh my fucking God.
Father and sister of coronavirus patient break self-quarantine to go to father-daughter dance. A father and daughter in St. Louis County, Missouri broke self-quarantine while a family member was being treated for coronavirus because they wanted to go to the father-daughter dance. When an older daughter who had just returned from studying abroad in Italy developed symptoms last week, the whole family was asked to self-quarantine. Her coronavirus test came back positive on Saturday. However, while the test results were still pending, the father took his younger daughter to a school dinner dance at the Ritz-Carlton in Clayton. St. Louis County Executive Sam Page said the daughter with coronavirus acted responsibly and maturely, but her father did not act consistently with the health department's instructions, and instead he decided to take his daughter to school, or taught her to a school function.
Great.
Fucking
Great shit.
Christ.
Great shit, guys.
Great shit, guys. That was dope.
That was dope. Yeah.
Let's see here. Pat Morgan, $20. Another political question. Do you think if Biden wins the Democratic nomination, he can actually beat Trump? I'm very skeptical. By the way, love you guys. Been watching him a long time.
I mean, I'd put it at 50-50.
Yeah, it'd be hard to predict that. I mean, the turnout has been better so far, even with the threat of coronavirus. But
I mean, this situation is a huge.
It changes a lot of stuff.
Variable, because I mean, like there is a possibility that I mean, Trump is obviously like a month late on doing anything, but there is a possibility that these measures taken now will prove to be successcul, and he can count that as a victory for like.
That would be a huge win. That would be a big boost.
That would be like, and a deserved one. Like I'm not Trump's a piece of shit, but I'm not gonna like take away credit for him if he does manage to like clean this mess up.
Yes.
But I also I don't have a whole lot of faith in him.
I don't have a
at this
lot of
point
faith in
to
him, but
actually
I will agree that if this mess is done and over with and life goes back to normal, regardless of how that happened or why it happened or whatever, it will be next to impossible for him to not use that as like a campaign stump speech where and people will vote for that. That's going to happen.
But of course, if things get worse,
yeah,
which seems the more likely scenario,
yeah,
not only will he have the complete collapse of the U.S. economy on his hands, but also his prime demographic of voters will be they'll have their numbers thinned out a bit.
We can finally buy a house, Elliot.
I mean, it's a morbid silver lining, but
yes, all the silver linings here are morbid. It goes back to what you said on the other episode where you're like, yeah, if like the entire Earth's population was wiped out, it'd be great for the Earth. There's a lot of silver linings here.
I mean, we are a bit of a virus ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of a virus myself.
Fusion and Flashpoint, thank you very much for the donos. Laser Dragons, was it? Oh no, it updated. I can't see where it went. There it is. Laser Dragons. If enough boomers die, Trump loses. The boomer remover. Marshall Lau. We went through the same things as you're doing now in Hong Kong like a month ago. It's like going through hell once again. A memory lane. Ben's Productions and Adam Jeffrey, thank you very much. Kansas City and St. Louis have banned events over 1,000 people. Meng Ung, don't worry, Malachi Love Robinson is working on the vaccine for Corona.
Yeah, I believe in him.
Moses Oaks, thank you for the £5. Gray Aria, thank you again. Senate GOP blocked the emergency paid sick leave bill.
Yup.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah, and
AT&T suspended their broadband data caps.
That's nice because a lot of people are going to be using. I was thinking about this morning. Like, I feel like a lot of people's home internet use is going to be increased.
Oh, it's going to skyrocket.
And I feel like there's going to be a lot of throttling because, like, with business accounts where an office is paying like thousands of dollars a month for internet, like I think they take a light touch to data caps because they're big whale customers, but individual homes they don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is they'll take the data caps away and be like, yeah, no, you can, there's no limit, but we're going to reduce the speed for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be horrible. That would mean no streaming, no online gaming.
That would actually cripple everything because then we wouldn't actually be able to upload and Twitch would not be able to exist.
That's when I put on my yellow vest and take to the streets.
Yeah, exactly. When they came for the old people, I said nothing. But then they came for gamers. That's when I was Joker-fied. Sebastian Castellanos, I have a personal philosophy to never align myself with any party, but Florida has a stupid rule that says you have to be registered to a party in the primary, and I found out too late. So sorry.
I mean, most states have that rule.
Yeah. Hacknet, I work for a company that makes cell media culture for medicine or studies for vaccines, etc. Coronavirus. Now we are panicked because we won't have enough surgical masks to make these studies happen. Yeah, it's
cool.
Affecting everything.
A bunch of like research
universities. Winters, thank you very much.
Some like research universities have told all of their like graduate students to suspend their current research and focus on coronavirus stuff.
Well, that's good, but even everything that they do still has to go through testing and trials, and it's going to be a long time.
It's not something you finish over a long weekend.
Yes, you can't just do a little bit of crunch time. I wonder how many people. It's in a free fall.
Jesus.
I wonder how many people got coronavirus from the LA Marathon last week.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's so stupid that they didn't postpone that shit.
Yeah.
And that ran literally like right past my house.
It went straight through the entire city, Elliot. The whole if it was like a parade of coronavirus going through the entire city of Los Angeles.
But like I literally like at the end of my block is where they went past. And I went on a walk later that day. Down that same area, and I was like, oh fuck, should I be doing this? The air is probably filthy.
When I went for a walk, and it was because it was like raining too, but I went on a walk this morning and was just like, everything kind of feels weird. It kind of
Yeah.
is it just me, or things getting a little crazy out there? Everything
Things
feels
just-
weird outside. It's like people are kind of freaking out. Like even at Target
Yeah.
last night, people are like on their phones, like, "What do you want me to get? What do you want me to get? Okay, I'm here." Like in
Yeah.
panic mode. And that's the thing is we're not trying to freak all of you out, and we're not really that freaked out. But like, there's a reason that all this stuff is happening, and we should consider ourselves lucky that businesses are actually taking this seriously finally.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like an overreaction, but you want it to feel like an overreaction, because like I mean, if everyone does commit to social distancing and self quarantining and shit like that, the disease has a good chance of being contained.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, everything's canceled. It feels very extreme.
Yeah.
This is how we win.
It's just like the same experience I have almost every year, but specifically, I believe it was like 2 or 3 years ago when that gigantic like Category 5 hurricane was just barreling down on Florida.
Oh yeah.
And I'm calling my parents, and they're like,
"Get the fuck out of there!"
No, they're like, "Yeah, it's fine. We've lived here for so many years, and it's the news hypes it all up, and nothing ever happens." And so I'm like freaking out because this thing's just like barreling down in the state, and I'm like, "You gotta do stuff. You gotta do this." Finally, like my dad went and like boarded up the windows and stuff, but then also nothing. Their area wasn't hit very bad, and then I kind of felt like an idiot. But I was like, "Well, listen, I'd rather feel like an idiot, like a person that was overreacting, than whatever the other side of that is, where it's just like, nah, I'm just not gonna care, and then society crumbles."
To quote the IRA, the Irish Republican Army in the 1980s, remember, we only have to be lucky once. You have to be lucky always. Now, in that context, they were specifically talking about attempting to assassinate the Prime Minister of Britain. But that's, diseases are kind of the same way. They only have to be lucky once. You have to be lucky every single time.
Wow. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to check the coronavirus page. All New Mexico schools closed for 3 weeks. Download Festival in Australia is canceled. Let's see.
Let me see that New York Times map.
Oh, like all of the Capitol in Washington D.C. is closed to visitors, like being in the buildings that you could typically go visit and check out.
Oh fuck, dude, this is wild. Like, yeah, so yesterday we filmed, and Italy's number was at 10,000, and then while I was editing, it jumped to 12,000. Now it's at 15,000, and also yesterday. Yesterday, Spain, France, Germany, rest of Europe, their numbers were all low, and now they're also in the thousands.
Yeah.
This is the U.S. Like that number is going to hit.
It's artificially stifled because of the lack of testing.
It's going to hit the tens of thousands. Within the next 2 weeks.
Well, the conservative guess was 70 to 150 million cases worldwide, or is that just in America? Because 150 million is approaching half the population of America. We're at what, like 400 million, 350 million?
Yeah.
America population.
But the coronavirus fucked up.
Million.
It fucked up. They haven't made it to Greenland. If you play Plague Inc.,
that's why Trump wanted to buy Greenland.
Greenland is a safe space if you don't want to get infected by contagious diseases.
Yeah. Just a guy and his cat with the super chat. I'm a cook at a hockey stadium. Due to the virus, my city shut down the stadium, shutting down the NHL season and any events. Now I have to file for unemployment. So this is the, again, going back to what we said earlier, just because the coronavirus for most people will probably just be a simple cold, this is going to have economic repercussions for a long time. A long time.
Yep.
Because it's going to not just like Just think about the amount of people that are going to have to go on unemployment. It's insane. Kevin
and
Baltadano,
just
thank you very much for becoming
the general panic. People aren't going to be able to retire. No, I mean, most people weren't going to be able to retire anyway, but the people who did manage to save their IRAs, they're not going to be able to do that now.
This is like the economic version of getting shot on your last day before retirement. Like, imagine how many people are like 64. Like, all right, I worked my entire life at this car plant. I can't wait to go move to Florida and sit on the beach. And their entire retirement savings was wiped out in a week.
Isn't it ironic?
Yeah.
So it looks like Idaho and Montana still looking good.
That's because everyone in Idaho lives underground in shipping containers.
Yeah. Idaho, Montana.
I think Idaho is where a lot of like the rich people's bunkers are.
Alabama and West Virginia.
Oh, that's not true. That's because people that is a lack of testing.
Alabama's riddled with it. I'm assuming
they're passing it to each other's brothers and sisters.
Alaska,
cousins,
looking good.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna see if this works. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna press the play ad button. We're probably already demonetized anyway, but if an ad doesn't pop up, just stare at our chairs for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a beer too.
No, I'll do something. I don't know.
All right. Well, you can talk to the chat if you want.
No, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if an ad works. Everyone, let us know if this ad works. I pressed the button.
Okay.
Hello. Wait, what? What are all the F's? Wait, did you see my cat? Oh, you can't see the cat. The cat's right here. There was no ads? No ads. Well, oh well. Next sponsored segment on a normal video should just be leaving the frame again. Thank you for the super chat, Daniel Armstrong, Marco Gonzalez. Back. The ad doesn't work. Damn it. Well, that sucks. We heard all the farts. Bright sun. It's not even bright out. That's the lamp.
Did the ad work?
Everyone says no, the ad did not work.
Because we're demonetized.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of the people watching have YouTube Premium.
Oh, right.
Let's see. Yes, American Airlines pilot tests positive for coronavirus.
Well, cheers.
They found it in Tasmania. Cheers. Oh, yeah. So that guy that touched everything. Elliot, the NBA guy.
Yeah.
He
Gobert?
He said he's sorry.
Oh,
He
good.
said this is what he says. Let me get onto the page here. Thank you, Just Fez. Thank you for the dono. I want to thank everyone for the outpouring of concern and support over the last 24 hours. I've gone through so many emotions since learning of my diagnosis, mostly fear, anxiety, and embarrassment.
Good.
The first and most important thing I would like to publicly the first and most important thing is I would like to publicly apologize to the people that I may have endangered. At the time, I had no idea I was even infected. I was careless and make no excuse. I hope my story serves as a warning and causes everyone to take this seriously. I will do whatever I can to support using my experience as a way to educate others and prevent the spread of this virus. I am under great care and will fully recover. Thank you again for all your support. I encourage everyone to take all the steps to stay safe, healthy, and that's it.
Well, yeah, hell of a lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Damn, fucking the situation in Italy is bad. They're like
It is dire.
They're openly talking about how like they have to choose which patients are worth saving and which ones aren't worth the trouble.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Is that what a death panel is?
Pretty much. But it's like not official. It's like literally
Yeah.
the doctors are like, hello, doctor, here's 5 sick people. Which
Yeah.
one would you like to save? The rest of them will die.
Yikes.
Yep.
Danny Foy got a bidet. Thank you for the super chat. Sleeve garnish. Rasputin is spinning in his grave. Skrille, $50. Here's some dirty money for Purell. Stay clean. Thank you very much, Skrille. Kim, the t-shirt guy with the $5. He's come down with some flu-like symptoms this week. What's the likelihood you got the big one? Pretty high. Pretty high that you have it.
I mean, I don't know, but I would act as if you do. You know.
Yeah.
Don't take it for granted. Assume you have it. COVID.
Brennan Fridas, thank you very much for becoming a member. Charm, thank you for the super chat. Rogi, thank you. The Wienermobile has stopped making appearances.
Damn, it's like the fall of Rome.
Bob Iger left just in time from Disney.
Miss me yet?
Man, what a perfect exit.
Yeah.
I mean, we said it all on that
episode. What did Bob Iger know, and when did he know it?
Yeah, well, he leave after this was after Shanghai and stuff was shut down.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Disney World is now going to be closed.
Florida, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing is Disney World's like a completely different beast than Disneyland. It's
a whole city.
It's an entire city with multiple parks. That's crazy. And on the same hand, it's an epicenter from everywhere around the world gathering in one place.
Yep. Oh my God. Here's a fun article from the Washington Post.
Okay.
I'm a handshaker. Many old Americans are playing down the coronavirus threat while others opt for safety.
Yeah, I'm a handshaker.
Yeah. At her home in The Villages, a sprawling Central Florida retirement community that overlaps 3 counties, Alicia blah, blah, blah still greets neighbors with a big smile and an outstretched hand. I'm a handshaker. I think I will always be a handshaker and a hugger.
Just stop, lady.
Worries about the coronavirus aren't going to stop that. Quote, it seems that it's been blown out of proportion. Jesus. Yeah, this is...
Like how many people around the world are like in quarantine and suffering or losing their jobs or sick and dying, and this lady's like, nope, not me. I'm gonna keep shaking hands because shaking hands is what I do.
Boomers are fully indoctrinated into the idea that bad things don't happen to America.
Yes,
that's why like 9/11 was terrible, but like 9/11 scale events happen all around the world pretty often. But for Americans, it broke everyone's fucking brains. It drove this country insane. We haven't recovered from it since.
Yeah.
And that's like the only time anything truly bad has happened to this country.
Be right back. I'm going to get my hand sanitizer because everyone keeps making fun of me from touching my face, and it's bothering me now. Derek Hunter, thank you for the super chat. I have not seen that last ship on TNT.
Pearl Harbor, yes, Pearl Harbor was bad, but that was also like an act of war, and also like
Dr. Bronner's.
and again, like Pearl Harbor, very bad, but you compare that to like any other country. That is the only time since the War of 1812 that we've been attacked on our own soil, and we look back at it as this fucking monumental event, but like compared to any other country involved in that war, it's like kind of hilarious how quaint it is.
I missed like half that, but the NRA canceled their annual convention.
Oh,
was hoping that would stay open.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Man, I wish this would have happened on like all this cancellation stuff would have happened after Sunday, because I really wanted all those people to go to church together. Yeah, Raph, we talked about New Mutants being delayed again.
New Mutants isn't a real movie. It's a prank.
It's an idea.
It's a prank. They've been playing on us for like 5 years now.
Yeah. Next, there's going to be like an article that's like, by the way, Disney has once again postponed the production of Gambit.
I mean, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also we have to halt production on what's that fucking PlayStation game that's never going to get made into a movie?
Uncharted,
yeah. That was actually about to start production, or had already started. I don't know.
Who's in that? Tom Holland?
Yeah.
Little Ace of Butterfield?
Yeah. The CBP, Customs Border Protection building in DC, was still full of huge field trip groups when I was there a few hours ago.
Yeah, well,
cool.
I'm just going to say it. If any of those people get sick, I'm not going to feel too bad about it. That fucking ICE was going into hospitals. ICE was shown going into hospitals and arresting people, undocumented immigrants who were trying to get treatment for coronavirus.
Yeah.
And they're throwing them all in a fucking prison that's gonna, any diseases in there are gonna spread like wildfire. Anyone in jail or any sort of detainment right now is fucked.
Yes. Charles Barkley is self-quarantining for 48 hours. He's been tested but has not received the results.
Damn, and that's a guy who likes to gamble. Not gambling on this one.
China's first confirmed COVID-19 case has been traced back to November 17th. Wouldn't jail, unless a new inmate comes in with it, all right. No, I guess now they're fucked because the employees of the jail are coming and going.
Yeah, they're coming and going, but yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people in these penal systems. There's a lot of steps.
Penal.
Like in New York City, I mean, everyone goes through Rikers before, actually eventually being sent to long-term prison.
Oh man, what's his name?
People get moved around a lot. The courts.
What's his name? The Weinstein.
Pavi?
Yeah, he's gonna get it. I mark my words. Mark my words, because he already did like the fake heart attack in the walker. Mark my words. Harvey Weinstein will say he has coronavirus so he can go to the hospital instead of jail.
Yeah. Yeah. Call it.
That is something that is going to happen. Let's see here. It's crazy that like while we're streaming, all this shit is fucking updating.
Yeah, it's great for news, but also every video we've uploaded for the last like 3 weeks has been demonetized. So I don't know, not so great maybe.
Well, luckily,
but hey,
yeah, thank you guys so much for the super chats. Literally every video, because we mentioned the coronavirus, is tagged as us covering a mass casualty event, which isn't necessarily wrong. It just kind of feels it feels like it's not exactly the same thing as, I don't know, making a video about the Holocaust.
Well, that questionnaire that they make you fill out now is so fucking vague. It would have never occurred to me, because there's under like sensitive topics, there's 2 selections you can make. And one is like for, talking about sensitive global issues. Right. That's what we were clicking.
Yeah.
Last month, because that seems right. The other one was like mass casualties, genocide. It's like,
the worst things that could possibly happen.
we're not talking about the fucking Holocaust. We're talking about a disease.
Yeah. So every video for the past 3 weeks has been instantly demonetized and
Yeah.
confirmed by human review.
Where our trust rating was like 95%,
and now it's 18% because
Yep.
we were clicking it wrong.
Yep. Thanks, YouTube.
So yeah, there's a thing called a trust rating when you have a YouTube channel that's monetized, and you have to click certain things in a thing behind the scenes when a video goes live that says what's in the video, so they can determine whether or not it's suitable for ads. And we always click like, we have some foul language. If we're talking about sex stuff, we'll click like the sexual suggestive kind of thing. There's different subcategories. And on this one, we were clicking that we were discussing world events that might be related to death or whatever. And all of the videos got demonetized, and our trust rating went down because they said that we miscategorized it. And the trust rating, basically, your score on that gives you the ability to monetize your videos without YouTube looking into it, because they trust what you're doing is actually factual. So it might actually hurt our channel for a while.
Yep.
So thank you to Mr. Flibble, $7, Joshua Button for $10, Andrew Riceback, $6.99 Canadian, Mr. Enzor with the $5, Justin Gomez with $4.99. Target and Walmart are out of water, so we ate our dogs. All right. We got a big old 99 cents from Curb G. These sure are interesting times from Tarkin, Finn, Tim, Lim, Bim, Wim, Bim, Bus Stop, Futang, Old Biscuit Barrel. Devin Worldgrave, $5. Since ETC, you guys have been my favorite duo. Keep it up. Thank you. Level Joe, $5. Jet Throw Amber, $2. Coronavirus for President 2020. So that's the other big question. Serve the Dark, thank you for becoming a member. Mac 10 Speed, thank you. Elite Norwegian, thank you. WrestleMania is still not canceled. That's the other thing, Elliot. Outside of the potential that I don't even know if it's possible to postpone the election, but the two main candidates, very old, doing a lot of in-person stuff, or have been.
They both sent their entire staffs home today.
Yeah.
They're all working from home.
What happens if they both get it and cannot campaign anymore?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's far more likely that Donald Trump gets it, but he also...
Well, he already has it. We have already been over this.
Right.
Yeah.
Donald Trump almost certainly has COVID-19.
Yeah, I'd put money on the fact that he does have it. He's been
In fact,
exposed to way too many people that actually fucking have it.
My theory is his sudden change of heart was because his doctors finally, they were like, oh, so that disease we've been ignoring, you actually have it, sir. What? But I have good genes.
Well, in his address to the nation last night, he did not sound well.
I mean, when has he ever sounded well, though?
Sure, but yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. If anyone hasn't seen it, the extended cut of that, where they left the cameras on and he just like unbuttons his
Okay.
Like, I don't fault him for that, because that's a hell of a thing to go in front of the entire nation and talk about, but just funny. Another silly, that's a fun Trump moment. Kevin, thank you very much for the dono. Kevin Arias. Chris Brown became a member. Gecko became a member. Sewer 1, thank you for the 5. That one dude who posted stuff, thank you for becoming a member. Hacked Up for Barbecue. Hey, it's Tony, the dude always bugging you guys on Twitter. Just sending some love. Thank you, Hacked Up.
Thanks, Tony.
I guess I could just edit it out later. Do you want to try to like play a round of Warzone? Maybe I can just edit it off the end of the stream later.
Or just end this stream and start a new one immediately.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Like, everything's going really well. I just want to say big shout out to everyone who's watching, and also
Okay.
Super chats and stuff. Like, this is the highest concurrent we've ever had.
Is it? I feel like we had like 20,000 at one point on some stream we did.
No, I think the highest was like 3,000 or 4,000 when we did the Game Awards.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, it might have been like 6,000. I don't remember, but this is going very well. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna shave my beard, guys. Don't worry, I'll do it.
Everyone keeps stop reminding me about my hands on my face. My hands are clean. It's fine.
Yeah, I literally just washed my hands in the bathroom.
Yeah.
back to my desk. I haven't interacted with a single other human being since, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's all good. We're self-quarantined, guys. This is fine. So big
Yeah.
shout out to everyone who is watching. Thank you so much for joining us while we are self-quarantined, not able to leave.
$10 donut from the one true Gnome King. I do video for live events in DC. Just got word all of my shows for the next 2 months have been canceled. It's definitely true that all gig-based work is going to suffer for the foreseeable future. Yep. And the government does not consider what you do to be employment, so you're not going to get any unemployment because you never were employed, technically. Sorry. Our a buddy of ours who runs the live video events thing, he's really trying to pivot this, trying to make
into
some
more business. Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to work. But he's really out there.
He is the only option. I mean, not the only option in the business, but like kind of doing live stream events is kind of the only option now, especially for companies like
earlier. Live event canceled? No worries. Now is the time to do things in a controlled environment and stream your event online. Hey, we do that. Reach out. We've already converted multiple shows to online only. Saves on costs and creates a great level of control of your content. Get that money, guys.
Wait, hold on. Let's see here. I'm reading JV 250 Philippines. Duterte just locked down the Capitol. You're going to love the transcript. I'm trying to find the transcript.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me see. Duterte. Oh, Duterte looks like shit. I think he might have it.
Oh, shit. I keep touching my face.
Now this is lockdown in Manila.
Let me read some more super chats and stuff. Thank you very much, Lenny. Poops on you for the new member. Mark Cumming. Alice Goose. Sing the Clean Your Hand song before you leave, daddies. We'll do it in a second. Hey, Boomer from Booby Poo Duburius. Pal Deep Sing.
That's
my
dad.
God, cat. Oh. Why is your dad saying, hey, Boomer?
I don't know.
Yeah. Good old Sal with the €5. Daniel Brennan with the €2. Thank you.
Mr. Duterte said he had been advised to refrain from using the word lockdown and just say the entire region was now on community quarantine. Quote, but it's a lockdown.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
That's why they love him.
He says it like it is.
Yeah. No, guys, you're all fucked. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Too many basics. Will martial law stop you guys from making videos? No, we could literally just do live streams. It would just be extremely hard to do the videos the way that they should be done. Also, I'm sure that our views would take a dip because of the way that we do it from home. Luckily, none of our sponsors have pulled out. So, and a lot of that is, like I said earlier, a lot of the sponsors we have, I would say the majority of them are mail order products, which are probably going to do quite well in this whole situation. So hopefully they do not drop out. $1.99 from Judge, and you rejected my Howlin' Rays, so take this instead.
Oh yeah, he keeps inviting me to Howlin' Rays. I'm just so terrified. It stresses me out there, and I'm definitely not going to Howlin' Rays in this situation right now. I'm in the fucking death trap.
This virus is great for people who don't like social events at all.
Yep. So this is how I win.
Yeah. Daryl Mathis, $20.
Kevin Rose, $9.99. Elliot, are you going to be in the free for all? And Wild Berries.
They suspended filming, correct or no?
They pushed back. I got an email this morning. They pushed back filming for a few matches. I don't think they've decided what they're doing with free for all. I think the current plan might be to just do it with an empty audience, but I don't know. We'll see if it gets pushed back. They are the free for all. The Schmodown free for all is happening in a like actual venue, so they might.
The venue cannot do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the restriction on LA is 250 people in a room.
Yeah.
So, but even that doesn't. I mean, that's kind of a half measure.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander Cabrera, $10. We finally got 5 confirmed cases here in New Mexico. I'm a delivery man. Hope I catch it later rather than sooner. Keep up the good work and entertainment. Wait, so is it? Can you actually get it twice? Like I've seen reports where it's like it's kind of both sides. Like either you can or you can't. Is it like the chicken pox?
I think if it mutates, you
Yeah.
would be able to get it twice. But no, I mean they're making
You
a
can get the
vaccine.
flu multiple times.
Yeah, but that's because every year the flu strain is different. The flu evolves.
Well, wouldn't coronavirus evolve?
I don't know.
We need to get a health expert on here.
Yeah, I'm not an authority on this. But I haven't seen anyone talk about that.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be a.
Can you get coronavirus twice? There's not a lot of information.
Yeah.
KUTV. I don't know if I trust this. Where's this even from? Where's KUTV? Is this like Kansas or something? Let's see. This website is not good. There's a 14% chance that you can get it more than once.
Okay.
So those are good odds, I guess. KUTV is Salt Lake City, Utah. Bonita Glover, thank you very much for the super chat. Panda Colt King Gaming became a member. James A, $2.99. Axeman with the 5. Fool, $2. Stop reminding me about my hands touch his face. Yes, I can't stop touching my face. It's a big problem. There's a lot of people like me. Yeah, I'm a face toucher.
Yeah, I like knowing that it's there.
Yeah.
Sue me.
I also have just a plethora of nervous tics. And that are all coming out. Josh Martinez, $10. Much love, guys. Stay safe. Looking like my Vegas trip in May might be canceled. So spend some money here. Thank you. What's the possibility of studios choosing day and date instead of delaying? Well, everyone is kind of up in the air right now about what to do. And
I don't think any.
No one's in a rush to confirm.
No one's at the wheel here. This is what you're witnessing is the chaos that exists all around us.
There's kind of no precedent for this.
Yeah.
Especially in America. DJ reminded me again that LAFC is canceled. The 1 year where I finally get season tickets to a sporting event. I got season tickets to LAFC, and it's fucking canceled.
So do you get refunded? How does that work?
They haven't made a statement yet, but I would assume almost entirely is the case that companies are doing some kind of like prorating. Like I know that Ultra is like you get tickets for next year. We're not going to refund you, but you get to go next year. So I would assume that either it just gets postponed entirely and we get to go to all the games after it picks back up, or if the whole season's canceled, we get prorated for next year.
Yeah.
Let's see here. There's so much coming in. We're just gonna we're gonna be a nonstop coronavirus streaming channel now. Ugh. Let's see. More universities in Canada shutting down. British Prime Minister says many families will lose loved ones.
Yeah, dude, it's like thankfully my grandma, she's like fucking 95, but she doesn't leave the house. So
yeah, that's
she's like kind of already under quarantine.
My grandma is screwed because she lives with my parents.
Oh no.
My grandmother-in-law, is that what you would say? She'll be fine if she doesn't leave the house.
Yeah, that's the key.
Yeah. Hey, cool. That's good news from Karen Hood. Disney is still paying their employees even though parks are closed.
Good.
That another thing we were saying yesterday is like this whole thing's going to shake out which companies actually care about their employees.
Yeah, it really will. I mean, a lot of it is just like social pressure, but that's how these things happen.
Yeah. Roz $2 says Disney World's still open. That is not the case anymore.
No.
Maybe today it's still open. Disneyland doesn't close till Saturday, so we got to go tomorrow, Elliot. It's your last chance to ride Rise of the Skywalker or whatever.
I would be interested in seeing the vibe at Disneyland.
Tomorrow's going to be pure chaos because it's going to be every pass holder going for one last time.
Yeah, it'll be either that or people like preemptively canceling their Disney plans.
Let me see
And
what the crowd control or what the crowd's like now.
yeah, working
Not
on that. Well, it's
not
also
bad.
pouring rain today, so
True. Yeah, it's actually kind of bad. It's 55 minutes for Guardians,
oh my
40
god.
minutes for the Incredicoaster, 70 minutes for Space Mountain. So it's kind of packed. I think
Yeah, that's,
it's almost 6, so I guarantee you a ton of people went after school and
yeah.
work because it's
One,
closing.
one last ride.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to the food and wine festival, but oh well. Thanks for all you do with the show. Cody, $5. Thank you. Crippled Panda with the new membership. Josh Martinez with the $5. How could this impact you guys? Sorry if y'all addressed it already. Got in late. I think we're in the best case scenario
Yeah.
to deal with this.
I don't have to be around people really at all.
Yeah. I mean, worst case, we would. Elliot, you need to go online and buy the Elgato green screen.
Yeah.
Because if we do get like shut down, we can just film at home on a green screen and make it look like we're in the studio. We should also buy like an entire second camera rig for moments like this.
For moments like this.
Yeah. It'll be way more annoying to do the show, but we'll still be able to do the show, which is the best possible situation.
I don't think it's gonna come to that.
Well, even if we were on the same lockdown as Italy, we would still be able to both drive into the studio.
You can travel for work. It's just like,
and then that's all we would do. We would just go there, film, and come back.
I don't see them putting fucking National Guard checkpoints on the 5 freeway.
Well, Elliot, you're about to get screwed on the 5 freeway because they're demolishing that bridge in April.
I know.
The entire 5 is closed for like an entire weekend, and then everything else is screwed. Old Dirty Brett became a new member. Jason Tyler with $100 dono. Holy shit! Oh. Okay. Thanks for doing what you do. You're not my only news source, but you're my favorite. Cheers, fellas. That's a very good thing to say, Jason. Thank you so much for the $100. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, sir. Looking for a good bidet suggestions? Yeah, we both use the Bio bidet. They have products ranging from like $30 to $1 bazillion.
I can't recommend Bio bidet personally. That's
Why
what
is
I
that?
use. It works fine, but it came with a bunch of features that no longer work, and there's like no way to fix it. The only way is like
send it back.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not gonna fucking mail a old used bidet back. Like,
I don't once it's done, I want it to go to the trash.
Yeah, I mean the bidet function still works, but like all the other like seat warmer and all that other shit.
Yeah, mine comes on randomly.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while I'll be like, oh yeah, it's working today. Good for that.
Well, it's because all those functions are controlled by this remote control.
Yeah.
And this is like a known issue. A bunch of people have had this problem where like the control just gets like bricked.
Yeah.
And you'd think, okay, send us a new controller, but like each controller is calibrated specifically for the bidet that's paired with, and there's like no way to just get a new controller and pair it because
I love that you're also at the factory. Casually admitting that both of our toilet seats have remote controls that operate them.
Well, mine doesn't anymore.
Well, no, yeah, I press the button on the side now.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. But like the really simple ones that you can get one for like $25, unless they started jacking those prices up over this toilet paper situation.
Breaking news, everyone! Xbox Live is down.
Oh shit! That means Warzone's about to get a lot harder because
playing against people on console is the best.
Yeah, it's good for my self-esteem.
Yeah, that's so here's another like a thing I didn't think about. Like, it takes employees to maintain servers and all that stuff. What if the internet goes down? What if there's no internet?
I will lose my mind. I have a lot of books.
I will lose my money.
I have a lot of books I've been meaning to read, so I guess that's what I'll do. I'll probably get a lot of things done.
Yeah. Nor 9000, thank you for the dono. Logan Hunter, thank you very much. His college shut down. Got his bidet, so good on the Corona front. Lunch tray Jolene. Are you okay, Smurf? Smurf's got the virus.
Is that cat sneezing? What is that awful sound?
I think she's trying to get a hairball up.
Oh, retching.
She's doing the blep thing with her tongue like this.
Blep.
Work at a local used game store. Most of our customers are trashy. Okay.
Hey man, those are working class gamers.
Christopher Brown, $9.99. Literally just informed the university I work for will be closed till the end of the month. Yikes.
Are you getting paid though?
Hopefully, this is like working out great for people who get paid but have to stay home. IB Grindel, $10. People citing stats of other death like flu, downplay virus, unmitigated COVID-19 would lead to upwards of 150 million deaths at 2% mortality.
Yeah,
that's why we want to quarantine.
Yeah, that's you scale it up for the population of the U.S. Like, I mean, like fucking, what's the population of Italy?
A lot less than us.
Italy population. Italy has 60 million people. We have like 8 or 9 times that much.
Yeah.
So just look at what's happening in Italy and multiply it by like 8 or 9, and not great.
Let's see here. Sorry, let's see.
All the people that are like not getting paid though. Like, this is the fucking
it's insane.
Effect. I mean, fuck landlords, but none of them. A bunch of fucking apartment leases are going to be in trouble. Yeah. Because people can't pay the rent. They're openly talking about like imposing UBI temporarily, which would
Andrew Yang was right.
I know. Like, it's they're openly talking about like giving every American $1,000 a month for like until the situation's over, which is it wouldn't be enough for a lot of people, but it'd be something.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Disney World officially announced closing starting Sunday. Let's see. Christopher Bathgate with a $7 Canadian. I have a sore throat and a bad headache in the last day or so, and I'm freaking out. I'm going to self-quarantine and watch your videos. Thanks, guys. You're in Canada. They have tests there, right?
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing to pay attention to is your temperature.
Yeah, it's fever.
Yeah, fever is the most common symptom. The like sore throat and the other symptoms are less common. And yeah, if you have a fever that lasts like more than 24 hours, then it's time to like really be concerned. But I mean, I don't know. For me, like I have really bad allergies. I wake up every morning like coughing and sneezing. And so, you know, every day I'm alive, I'm worried that I have caught a plague.
Yeah.
For at least the first hour I'm awake.
Michael Mack, thank you for the super chat. Exothermic, thank you very much. Troublemaker, thank you. Thank you. Lemon Scented Zombie. OMG Hawk became a member. Alexander Bellion became a member. Saint Merte, $5. Finally employed after months of moving to a new state. Here's some money. You might need to save that money.
Yeah, we're gonna have to refund all these donations in like a week.
We're gonna redistribute.
Really hit the fan.
Yeah. Oh, someone's saying Xbox Live is back up. Hey, that's good. Good for them.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Thank
Adrian.
God.
Milton, thank you. Munku.
Earth is saved.
Munku says that they just got banned from Twitter for 24 hours for saying that Corona-19 should be changed to boomer remover.
What?
Yeah. Got banned from Twitter for saying that. Jack is not pleased. Junior Sanchez with $25. Took an ibuprofen earlier, but it's still hurt being this cool. Thank you for the 25, Junior Sanchez.
I saw a thread by a nurse that was like how to self-quarantine. And I've never seen this recommendation before, but it makes sense. But they said alternate acetaminophen and ibuprofen every 3 hours instead of sticking to one. Apparently that is more effective somehow. So Tylenol, 3 hours later, Advil, rinse, repeat.
The Phoenix Suns have just tweeted, the season's not over yet. We're going to continue playing the Suns season games via NBA 2K on Twitch.
I mean, this is great for esports.
Yeah, no, it's going to do wonders for esports. At least esports that don't have to be in the same room as everyone else.
Yeah, the less formal esports.
Yeah. Ask Cream Man, thank you for the super chat. Stan G, thank you. Elliot FL Lane. Thanks for doing work, guys. Thanks for the $10, Elliot
thank
Flane. The One True Gnome King with $5. Black Quavon, thank you for becoming a member. Am I all caught up now? Good. When's the next live stream? I don't know. We might have to do more because of all this.
Did you miss Samuel? The Laser 3, $5 Canadian. Hello from Halifax. Samuel saw Bloodshot. My review of Bloodshot, the last movie ever released. Bad. If I get COVID-19 in 2 weeks, it will not have been worth it. Oh, wow. That's too bad. That's how humanity goes out, with a whimper. June party, 10 Canadian loonies. Thought I was safe in my super isolated town, but several people just came back from vacation in Europe and Jamaica and have not been quarantined, so that's fun. Stay safe. Mason Graham, $5. Thank you. Song of the South review podcast.
God. I'm sure it's out on torrent sites or whatever, but
yeah, you can find it because it is still available on home video in other countries, because Disney's like, in the 70s, Disney sold a bunch of his licensing because they're
doing really bad.
Broke. Yeah, they're doing bad. So they sold a bunch of their international licensing to other countries, like in perpetuity. So you can still buy Song of the South in like France. So all the rips that I've seen of it have like French subtitles on it, which adds an extra layer of absurdity to it.
Yeah. Netflix has closed down its Hollywood offices. Oh, for a deep cleaning after the company has suspected that one of its employees might have the coronavirus.
Oh!
LA schools were right on the verge of closing down all campuses.
Good.
Yeah, Roxy, local venue here, just announced they're closing down.
Problem here is, like, these are all the right steps to take.
Yes.
But without enough test kits, there's no fucking point. Like, all these places shutting down for 2 weeks. Like, this is when sick people need to get tested, and we need to like get a grasp on the number of people who actually have it. But like,
where was it that there's like a drive-up testing thing?
South Korea and Australia, I think, has them as well. Like, every other country, it's super fucking easy to get tested, but like, our stupid shithole of the country, the CDC, just fucking held their dicks for 2 straight months.
Well, so here's another new problem with this whole thing is Jojen, thank you very much for the super chat. Sorry for missing it. So it looks like Kaiser Permanente is going to start doing drive-up testing areas, but what about people that don't have Kaiser? Hopefully they extend that out of network as well.
No.
It's probably not going to happen.
No.
I have Aetna now through I'm on my wife's insurance.
I have HealthNet, and it's fucking trash.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I have it for catastrophic emergency, but it's trash. I pay so much money for like jack shit. Yeah. But hey, a lot of Americans love their health insurance, don't they?
Yeah, and they love having, the choice. The mythical choice that we all have, right? I get to choose where my health insurance comes from, right?
Yeah, the choice.
Yeah. Let's see here. Matthew Broderick's sister has been hospitalized.
Who?
Wall Street's bull market, the longest in U.S. history, is dead. It lasted almost 11 years and rewarded investors with a return of 529%, but couldn't survive the coronavirus scare.
Let me check. I was still. Oh man, today I finally hit the mark where I am down since this time 1 year ago. It's all gone.
I've lost everything. Like I have a very small amount on Acorns that like reinvests your loose change or whatever, and it's now in the negative after.
I'm now 2% down from where I was this time last year. I kept looking at it. I'm like, well, I'm still up year over year, but that we have crossed that threshold. Oh my God, my fucking all-time graph on Robinhood is so funny.
Let's watch the Bitcoin crash. I'm gonna put the Bitcoin crash on the screen.
Holy shit! Well, I'm glad I didn't invest more. Fuck. You're
gonna wish you didn't. You're gonna wish you did more.
mean, now's a great time to buy. Except no, it's not, because it's probably going to keep going even further down because the people in charge don't know what they're doing.
There you go. There's the Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently crashing. This is what is this? Yesterday or today? This is last night up here at 7,000. This is what happened
Yeah.
during the day today.
What's it at now?
4,756. Oh,
So,
look,
like,
getting a little bump here. Getting a little
Oh.
bump right here.
It's just a 45% drop. Don't worry about it.
It's down. Yes, currently down 40%.
Cool.
Every single market, there is not one cryptocurrency that has had any upward movement.
Buy low, sell high. Great
Noble,
opportunity.
thank you very much for the 10. Been a big fan of ETC since Kale was hosting. Love you guys. Things are scary here in Denver. Stay inside. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. All over the place. Look, we got a big bounce back here. Dogecoin probably not still strong, but I have no idea. Corona Coin, we looked down in on it earlier, and we actually couldn't find it, and their website was down. Tito, thank you for the super chat, and big shout out again to Jason Tyler, and also DJ229 earlier with those huge super chats. Article in New York Times: if I'm going to get sick and die, I might as well do it at Disney World.
Jesus, that is morbid.
Visitors to Disney World and Universal Studios recently seemed unfazed, even as its safety became increasingly searched online question. Let's see. Yeah, I can't find the quote. Can't find the direct quote, but that is the headline of the story. Look, it's if you just look at this part of the chart, it looks like Bitcoin's doing great. Oh God, no, it's dipping again.
Yeah.
John Keenan with the $10. There's like 20 suspected cases in my area alone. I don't know why my high school hasn't closed yet. I don't know what the hell our administrators are thinking. You guys rock, stay awesome. Just don't go. Guess what?
Yeah.
Don't go to school.
Yeah. General strike.
You can tell your administrators that Internet Today said it's okay to stay home.
Yeah. Tell them to call me. I'll give them an earful.
Yeah. January, war, February,
No, I am
plague,
not
March,
their father.
death.
But I am their influencer. And I got a few choice words for you.
Yeah,
sir.
I'm their influencer, and I get to sign them out of school. Jack Redden thinking about wearing the plague doctor mask around town tomorrow.
Make sure to fill it with lots of thyme and basil. That's what those masks were for. I didn't learn this until like a week ago.
Yeah, you put like
you stuff a bunch of herbs in there, so the smell of death would be
more palatable.
less pungent.
Let's see. Are you gonna put Weekly Weird News? The coronavirus conference canceled because of coronavirus.
Yeah, that's in there.
Good.
Alex Jones in there. Yeah, the whole like
Alex
grifter,
Jones was just ordered to stop selling his products that claim to cure.
The grifter community is really doing great off of this.
Yes. Great for grifters.
Yeah. Grifters love
them. Defunct Land tweeted, the best time to resign from the position of CEO of the Walt Disney Company is never. The second best time was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Wag the dog is trending.
People are.
Hey, we're bombing Iran for some fucking reason. Cool.
Oh, why not? Why not sneak it through?
Yeah, great. Great.
Jesus.
Oh wait, we're not bombing Iran. We're bombing Iraq.
Woof. Okay.
Important distinction there.
Hold on, because I think there is some. Yeah, U.S. coalition forces launched strikes targeting Iran-backed militias after deadly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're bombing Iran in. Well, they're not even Iranians. They're.
Thank you, Jared Johnson. The Tom Hanks quarantine with Wilson meme is growing. But people are altering it now, making it better.
Good.
So
Good.
This one is We sent Tom Hanks a volleyball while he's in quarantine. I am a nurse here in Australia, and I am taking very good care of him. He's jerked off 80 times today and just went 26 kills, 3 deaths on Halo.
Good for Tom.
Yeah.
Well,
let's see here. You want to try a game? People are saying they're getting errors on Warzone because probably everyone in the world's trying to play it.
Oh.
Andres, thank you very much for the super chat. You want to try one match?
Boot it up. BattleNet.
Oh God, Nevada governor is about to make an announcement regarding COVID-19.
Oh, yep. Let's. They're gonna shut down the Vegas Strip.
Yes, they will.
They're gonna shut it down.
Kansas.
We need John Taffer. We need him as our president. I know he's pretty conservative, but
Why is this place open?
We need John Taffer to run the show right now. Shut it down.
You're gonna kill somebody.
You gotta get somebody killed.
Surprise!
Disgusting.
John Taffer's an asshole.
Yeah,
just like Mike Rowe.
Mike Rowe is a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's terrible.
John Taffer is a narc.
Oh yeah.
He got big by ratting out some like penny pinching that employees at West Hollywood's historic Barney's Beanery bar.
Oh
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of his fellow employees were like, I mean, they were all probably being underpaid, so they were all like dipping a little more into the cash register than they should have been. And he ratted out the entire staff. They fired everyone except John Taffer.
Yeah, wasn't he like a server then too? He had like a pretty low level thing. Hold on, there's a lot of noise going. There we go.
No solidarity.
All right.
We've made the difficult decision to cancel currently scheduled Wienermobile events for the near future.
It is funny.
The health and safety of our fans, the hot doggers, and the public is top priority. We look forward to getting back on the hot dog highway as soon as we can. Stay safe, everyone.
Jesus. What a wonderful like PR statement to make in the midst of all this. Andres, thank you for the super chat. Carlos Rivera, thank you very much for the super chat.
Is Barney's like Chuck E. Cheese or something? No, it's David or no.
Jojen, thank you for the super chat. Go ahead.
TGI Fridays completely ripped off the aesthetic of Barney's Beanery. It's a fucking restaurant with just a bunch of shit on everything.
Yeah, that's correct.
But it's not Chuck E. Cheese. They do have pool tables, but that's it.
There's new items in the shop.
What shop?
The shop on Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh, yeah.
It's like mostly gun skins and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what any of it is. I was looking through that earlier.
Yeah, it's just like you want your guns to look a certain way.
Yeah. That's how they
All right,
get
let's see. Are you on?
I'm booting it up right now.
All right, cool.